Hey Leo, how's it going? Welcome to your career reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome everyone. I am so truly grateful that you're here. Please remember this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I do ask if this resonates with you to please like and subscribe, comment. I'd greatly appreciate it. I am trying to get my channel to grow, and in order for to continue putting these videos out on YouTube, I do need people to like and subscribe as well as comment. So I would be truly grateful if you would consider doing that, please. And thank you in advance. So let's talk about your career, Leo. Spirit, thank you for bringing those that need messages here today. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm grateful that they're here. Please give me guidance regarding Leo and what they need to know, Spirit, regarding their career. Y'all's cards are going everywhere. What they need to know for their highest good with their career, Spirit. What do they need to know for their... You see? Shit's flying everywhere. What's going on, Leo? What do they need to know for their highest good and career, Spirit, please? And thank you. Let's get to it, because Spirit is like ready. Whew. This is going to be an interesting read, I think. All right. Here we go. Current energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Crossing energy. Seven of Wands. The Foundation. The Four of Cups. In the immediate past, the Seven of Cups. Your thoughts. The Two of Cups. A lot of water energy here. A lot of emotions tied to this, huh? Immediate future, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Don't ask me why I said the King of Wands. It's all good. Your fears is the Queen of Pentacles. How others see you is the Four of Wands. Your hopes and wishes is the Nine of Cups. And the outcome is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so there is certainly a lot of wand energy here, and you know, which wands are fire, which is Sag, Aries, Leo, right? But it's also action. You know, wands are action. Okay, there's also, but you know, when I say fire, I mean passion, like wanting to do something, going in full force, not letting anything stop you. But this is also very emotional too, because with the cups, you know, water, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, you know, you could be dealing with someone in your workplace, okay, that is the sign that is influencing you, or take it as it resonates, okay, because this is a career reading, not a love reading. But anyway, or maybe your partner's giving you some influence here towards work. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Some of you need to look at angel number 1010. There's a message there for you, as well as 7744, 777, and 444. Okay, synchronicities are very big right now with that past solar eclipse. There's other things going on coming in, so there's a lot of messages that the universe is throwing out there right now, so just take note. Okay, all right, so the wheel. Okay, so tens mean completion in tarot. You have a 10 in the current energy, and you have a 10 in the outcome. Okay, so I'm going to tell you here as we go through this, I'm getting a strong feeling like, now this could have been this is the crossing, okay, energy, but I'm feeling like many of you have had to fight tooth and nail for something, like, and then some of you have just felt stuck. Okay, whether it's you were waiting to get promoted, move to a new position, something of that nature, something you've worked very hard to do. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it talks about certainly success. I feel like the wheel is now starting to turn for you. You've ended whatever cycle had been there to start this new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is about divine timing. And even though, we get very impatient as humans, right? Because we want instant gratification, or we want to be able to see that things are moving. And, sometimes things are not meant for us to see for a reason. Okay, whatever that may be, I can't give you that answer because that's above me. But things happen in divine timing when we're ready. Not when we individually feel we're ready, when the universe says we're ready. Okay? So, with this, there is going to be success. I think you are seeing that things are now moving in the forward direction, and it's turning for the better. It talks about, success and opportunities, accomplishments, being at the right place at the right time here is what I'm hearing. So with the Seven of Wands crossing the energy here, I feel like you've had to defend yourself for quite some time. Take it as it resonates. This person here is completely off balance and has one shoe on, one sock on, no shoe. It's like, going to work with two different color shoes on. Anyway, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, it's about warding off the challenges and maybe self-defending, having to defend yourself. And I'm not saying it's like a cutthroat situation because we have wands here, but it's about any obstacles that come your way. You are determined to remove those and get through those. You don't care how dirty you have to get, what it takes, but I do feel like some of you went through some heavy, difficult shit here, but you remained positive, which is why it's like, the universe sometimes tests us to see how bad do you really want this? Do you really want this? Let's see. Let's throw this out there. Let's throw this out there. And let's see how bad this person wants it. Well, you fought for it. And in the process, you still stayed optimistic and positive about it. Now, with the Four of Cups and the foundation, I think this came from a place of, not being satisfied. You could have also been offered something and refused it. Or maybe you offered something to someone else in the workplace and they refused it. So it was just kind of like, what? And if you were rejected for something, it's for your protection. Rejection is your protection. Doesn't matter if it's a relationship, work related. Okay? Some of you are feeling that kind of rejected, not understanding feeling here, is what I'm getting. But it's just like, also about contemplation. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? And it's telling me that because in the immediate past, so it's like the feeling of being so overwhelmed, and maybe you're in some kind of management position or something like that, and everybody looks towards you. You don't even have to be a manager. You could just be an employee, and because you've been there for a long time, or your education or other backgrounds that you have, certifications, whatever that looks like, people come to you and it's like, okay, hang on. Like, because you enjoy that to some extent, because you like the fact that people believe in you, and it encourages you and makes you feel good, of course, that people know what you're talking about. But at the same time, it's like, okay, wait, this is not really my place to tell you, or, you really need to go speak to your boss or whomever, however that resonates with you. But there's just a feeling here of, you know, of some, people coming to you. It could also be that you're getting so many things thrown on your plate. Maybe people are on vacations, or people are out sick, or y'all are down on staffing for whatever reason. People quit. people got fired, and it's just an overwhelming feeling of having to prioritize, you know, having time management here to make sure everything gets done and all those cups get filled to an extent, if that makes sense. So it's going to be different based on y'all's situations, but the Seven of Cups does bring, like, maybe you have so many choices to make that that's overwhelming, however that fits in, but there's some kind of overwhelming feeling here regarding, around something that recently, like immediately recently happened, okay? But it's behind you. Your thoughts are Two of Cups. Maybe here, you had some choices to make about a business venture or partnering with someone. Because the Two of Cups in business, and this is in your thoughts, is that it talks about a business partnership coming together. So maybe you as a husband and wife or a partner are truly coming together to start a business or something of that nature. But it could be just somebody you're going into business with, a friend, or you're thinking about merging the company you own, or you could work for a company that's merging or changing ownership of some type here. Take it as it resonates, because everybody's story is different, right? But it's the thought of coming together with someone else or another company, right? To make things stronger. But I do hear and get the strong sense, like, it is, you hold nothing back. Lay all the cards out on the table. No hiding shit, no keeping information. And I'm not saying that's you, Leo. It could be anyone. I'm just saying it is time to throw the cards out on the table and throw them all out. It doesn't matter what they look like. Some of you may be hesitant with some financial information. Okay, I just looked at the clock. It's 12:12, so look up that angel number. I'm telling you, synchronicities in all of my readings have been huge, so I'm not dismissing them when I see them, because there is a reason. There is a message if you go pull up angel number 1212. So with that, let me take, excuse me, a sip of drink real quick. Don't hold anything back, because in order to, it's about being honest, right? And we know that there's not a lot. I mean, let me rephrase that, because that will come out the wrong way. People can tend to be withholding information, which can come across as dishonesty, which is a red flag, because maybe it'll hold, you're trying to hide something when maybe that's not the intent. So it doesn't matter what you think is going to help or hurt a situation. It is so important here to don't just give a half of cup of information. Give the entire give the entire cup full of all the information, so the full big picture can be seen, is what I'm getting for some of you, however that resonates. So with the Knight of Wands, that's quick moving energy here. It's like I'm hearing all engines fired up, okay? It's like, get ready for a ride, because it's about to happen. Whatever this is, wands are about action, moving forward, okay? Now, this is in your immediate future, so I think you're going to act on something for sure, whether that be a project, whether that's taking lead of some type of joint venture, business partnership, whatever that is for you. And let me say that,